Hey, good morning and welcome. I'm Karen. This is Runic Dreams Coaching and Tarot. So today is our daily reading, looking at current situation and the influences around that. I hope you're all well. It is Sunday. I'm going to use the Runic Tarot this morning. And let's get started. Give me a couple more shuffles here. What do we need to know today? What is important for us to know today? Current situation, Seven of Swords, present influence, King of Wands, future influence, Page of Pentacles, what we don't see, Queen of Pentacles, what to look for, Five of Swords, unexpected, please, the Moon, challenge, Page of Cups, strength, Ace of Cups, and where does this lead? Four of Pentacles, Page of Swords, Ace of Wands, advice, Nine of Wands. Okay, at the bottom of the deck is the Ace of Pentacles. Wow, there's a new, this has to do with a new energy. And I'm going to read, I'm going to read on the Seven of Swords in this deck. I don't think I ever have. They're always a little bit different than the normal meanings. Act with integrity, trickery, taking the first move, betrayal, dealing with the enemy. The Seven of Swords shows a tricky situation the Viking has targeted to others. There must be a good reason for this. Perhaps the one in the leather sold out the Vikings' clan to their enemy, the Anglo-Saxons. In any case, the Viking feels that they need to take care of the matter with their hand. They need to act with the honest intentions. Otherwise, they could be putting more at risk than just a few lives. This is really interesting. I mean, I love this deck because that's amazing. The interpretation of the runes, so there's 3 runes on this card, and if you, I only see 2. I'm not sure where the third, I'm going to show you. So there's 3 runes. We have the one up here, the one right here, and then there's one on his chest, and they're really hard to see. But, when I do these, I like to take a look at that too. One of them represents quick wit. One indicates abundance of energy and readiness. The other one represents Odin's weapon, an external powerful assistance. You know, when I look at the Seven of Swords too, you know, the meanings are a lot alike. You know, is it trickery? Is it not? But I don't think so. I think that Ace of Pentacles is about an energy of integrity, like someone's saying, you know, I'm going to stand up and fight this situation, and I'm not going to let someone get away with something. That's kind of what I'm feeling. But I feel like there is some kind of integrity coming in, and that makes sense to me with that Ace of Pentacles. Also, I feel like it has to do with this King of Wands. Now, this King of Wands, gender non-specific, but this would be someone you know, definitely mature, but with a lot of passion and drive. And I feel like this is the person that there's a different view of this relationship, whether it's work and this could represent work in general. Okay. So like not even as a person. But I do feel like there's a new view. Like there's something here about this situation that the Ace of Pentacles is not a new situation, but a different way that it's moving forward. And I do feel like it's moving forward, especially ending with the Ace of Wands over here. But I do feel like it's kind of relationship too because of the Ace of Cups. But again, that king can represent work itself, or it could represent someone at work. It could represent anyone. Um, but it's really about like, this is the influence, and it feels to me like I'm here. It almost feels like that. I'm here. Look at me, I'm here. And I think this comes from someone else, and I feel like that's where the integrity comes in. um like they're noticing you. um yeah, this is very intuitive here. So the Page of Pentacles and the future influence, I do feel like there's a feeling of, I feel like there's a discovery. This person is looking at this, here I am, like when they're side by side like this, she's facing that energy of the king, whether it's a person or work in general or something going on in your life. It could even be a situation, but she's looking at it with like, I'm going to figure this out. And the pentacles do, and she's young, so she needs to learn, right? So there's this feeling of understanding it more. And I'm overall getting the energy that this situation puts you in a position where you will be able to understand things a little bit better or more. But it comes from that change. This to me feels like a change in attitude, the Seven of Swords here. And I'm getting that. Queen of Pentacles is in the what you don't see. I do understand this to be, don't lose track. Part of me wants to say don't lose track of who you are, but part of me wants to say that I feel like there is definitely a level up here. I feel like this situation can also lead to a more prosperous life with whatever energy this is. If it's work, it could be promotion, it could be leveling up at work, it could be leveling up in a relationship at home, like things are changing at home, your financial status, or even a slight feeling of just feeling more in control of your home, finances, things of that nature. It just feels like there's this, and again, if it's a relationship, it would be feeling more stable in the relationship. It feels more, again, a level up. When I look at the King and Queen of Pentacles, a lot of times I think of that like it's more stable. So I always feel like it's a level up there. The Five of Swords is in what to watch for. I mean, there is a part where you want to make sure someone's being honest with you and that they're fighting fairly. In other words, not even necessarily fighting fairly, because I don't think there's a fight here. I think it's more of a, are they playing fairly? Are they being fair? Is anyone, and again, we're going back to the trickery, there could be a little bit of that going on. So just watch for that, just in case. Make sure that, someone's being honest with you. And that will give you the decision on how much energy to give this. The moon is in the unexpected, and I'm going to pull a couple cards on that moon because that's interesting. The moon is Knight of Wands, the Hermit, and the Lovers. I feel like that's definitely where there is a feeling here of passion, but then moving to feeling kind of like you're searching for something in love. Definitely. The moon tells me in unexpected that the situation may be becoming much more clear, and it has to do with the Hermit. I feel like there is a situation where there's a lot of passion and motivation, whether it's work or love, and the Hermit energy has allowed us to look at this relationship again, it could be anything. And really coming to some kind of clear view. So if things have seemed murky, or you've been uncertain, or you're unclear, I think that changes with that unexpected moon energy. I definitely do. The challenge is the Page of Cups, which I find really interesting. And I feel like the challenge is you giving. And and I don't feel like it's a challenge of you being able to give. It's a challenge of how much. Like, should I continue to do this? I feel like you're giving a lot to something, and that you may not be reaping or seeing the benefits. Or, yeah, that's what I'm feeling. Like so it's just a challenge. It's just something to think about. Like, okay, well, how much do I give? And I think, with the Ace of Cups and the positive influence, there is something very beautiful happening here, a new beginning that's very beautiful. Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, Ace of Cups in the strength. This situation has a lot of love behind it, and it is starting to change. So, um, and when I say love too, if it's work or something, it means a lot to you. It could be creativeness. It could be, a new beginning where you feel really good about it. Um, but it just feels like things are changing, and it's becoming much more clear on your feelings behind it as well. And then where does this lead? It leads to the Four of Pentacles, which I feel like is you realizing everything that you've accomplished out of this situation, and that you are going to hold on to it. And with the followed by the Page of Swords, you are going to protect it as well. And, the Page of Swords is also about learning, but I feel like in this case, she's protecting. She's standing up and protecting herself. And that leads to the Ace of Wands, which is the third ace in this whole get up here. So, something really, really exciting starting. Let me clarify that Ace of Wands. Yeah, see the Eight of Cups, Wheel, Three of Wands. They're, whatever you're headed towards, Eight of Cups, there is a new beginning here. And again, it's been what I've been saying. And this Ace of Wands is going to show you reap the benefits here. Three of Wands, seeing those ships come in, understanding that this is an exciting time. And I feel like it is an exciting time. I do. I don't feel like there's any really hard cards. I feel like there's definitely advice here, but I don't feel like it's hard. I feel like everything happens the way it's supposed to happen. And we can clarify that Seven of Swords to be sure there. King of Cups, Eight of Wands, King of Pentacles. So this is a change in a person, is going from King of Cups to King of Pentacles. So there is definitely a level up. But the King of Wands, to me, that energy is saying, look what I've done, look what I've become. There is this shift in energy with the Eight of Wands, King of Cups, King of Pentacles. There's very, very something very nice happening here. And I think the Seven of Swords is really about, I feel like there's a new integrity, again, going to the King of Pentacles. So there's something new you're going to learn about a situation, whether it be love, work, home, family. It's all, whether it resonates to you. This is Nine of Wands is the advice. And, don't give up on what you really want and what you really believe in. It may feel hard, but this situation is continuing to grow, but it's going to grow in a great fashion with that Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands in the reading. Those are like three really good aces, especially when you combine them. They're very strong. And when I see that happening, being that the Ace of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck, this is a very solid beginning, but it then leads to love and excitement and passion as well. So there's something really special happening here. And the Nine of Wands, don't give up on it. If it's important to you, don't give up. Even if it feels hard or it feels frustrating or it feels like you're not going to make it, you will. You know, it's just a matter of being patient with yourself too. And again, not giving up. So I feel like that's what's happening here. Let's take a quick other card. Is there anything else we need to know about this reading? Look, and we got the Ace of Swords. Wow. I'll tell you, this is the fourth ace. There's definitely something new happening here. And this tells you too that, you know, clarity is also going to be a key here. This may be a reminder to be clear, but it's also a very victorious card. I think that this came up just because of all of the aces, man. I'm telling you, this is all of them. We got all of them. This is like a clean slate. It's a beginning of all the life areas. So, you know, really step into that today. Really enjoy it today over the next few days too, because this is going to be kind of out there for a little bit, and feels like a real big growth here. So I hope you like that. Let me know what you think. Take care. Have a beautiful day.